for tuning in. Before I get started, man, make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, make a comment, and we're gonna get into it. So we got Kendrick Perkins, and I've been meaning to do this video for a minute now, and I can't just not do it. So I'm a little behind, but we got Kendrick Perkins, who's now I guess frenemies of LeBron James, right? Who LeBron James at one point had unfollowed them. They made a big deal about that. I'm not. The issue now that LeBron James have is he got a lot of people that's out here exposing him, right? We understand that a lot of things that are going on now is really designed the way that LeBron James tried to structure it. This dude has tried to convince people to put him in the MVP category, right? In the conversations, this dude has literally said, Kendrick Perkins said that he has literally called him to try to persuade him to change the things that he said about LeBron James. They have talked about how Rich Paul has literally went on to shows to convince people that LeBron James was the GOAT. They talked about how that now they got a guy who's basically going to Michael Jordan, his old seasons, to recount all of the steals that he had just so they can discredit him for the sake of LeBron James. Now, the person that you had protecting him, one of them was Kendrick Perkins. Now Kendrick saying, man, I'm no longer doing that. So he exposed the fact that they try to have somebody make him change his opinion on the fact that LeBron James. So LeBron James was on some street stuff, had somebody come to him, according to him, all right, according to Kendrick Perkins, to try to convince him to change his mind in the things that he say. Now, does this seem far-fetched to you? To me, it doesn't, because I already told you guys that LeBron James was fake. He was fake happy. If you look at his championship trophy, he was fake happy. He tried to create his own narrative. If you look, this dude has controlled the narrative for a very long time. He got swept by the Golden State Warriors. And what was the thing that he did? He came out with a cast because he understood if he came out with a cast, then basically that was going to change the narrative from him getting swept to, oh, LeBron James got a cast on. Right. So this dude has been orchestrating and controlling the narrative for a very long time. And what is one of the ways that he's been doing that? Oh, let's see. Oh, maybe through Clutch Points or Clutch Sports, whatever their name is, right? Where all of them talk very high on LeBron James, trying to discredit Michael Jordan for the sake of LeBron, and trying to make people see things in a way that it shouldn't be seen, right? And to be honest too, I don't even understand how LeBron James is above Kobe Bryant. If you ask me as a coach, which player am I taking? I'm definitely going with Kobe Bryant, because Kobe ain't gonna try to get me fired. Kobe ain't gonna try to get me traded. What Kobe gonna do is he gonna talk directly to the players and tell him that you're playing soft. He's not gonna go to the GM and tell them that y'all need to trade specific players, which is why I believe that he left Miami, because Pat Riley, you couldn't persuade him to do something that he didn't want to do. He wasn't about to get rid of Spoelstra, for LeBron James, just because LeBron James said that he got to get rid of Spoelstra. And to turn out, Spoelstra is one of the top coaches in the league now. This dude, without LeBron James, has still sustained a playoff career, without him and without Dwayne Wade. So this is a legit coach. This is a legit coach. Now, I'm going to play one of the things that, Kendrick Perkins said. And, we're going to go ahead and get into it, man. Fair use. This is under the guidelines of fair use.
Here we go. Here we go again.
Here we go
Bron
again, what?
weaseling his way into somebody else's moment. Like, let somebody else. Like, this is not about you. Your team is at home. This is about the Mavs and the Celtics. But yet you so mad and disappointed that you're not Kyrie Irving running mate no more. Here we go again.
That's different.
All right, so this was one of the videos where they talked about, how LeBron James unfollowed him and stuff like that, right? Which I don't really care, just to be honest. But the problem is that LeBron James, if you look, this man has controlled the narrative for far too long. I mean, he has orchestrated everything. Everything was calculated, and it was basically thought forward, beforehand. Because we already know, what are the coincidences? Oh, you get another man fired in Darvin Ham, right? Somebody who coached the Lakers to the playoff last year. LeBron James was hurt most of the season, and then you get the person that you so-called just want to do a podcast with. Is that strategic, or is that just a coincidence that the person that you end up doing a podcast with is now the person that's actually the new coach for the Lakers? So was Darvin Ham being fired, was that just a coincidence, or LeBron James may have had a say or a hand in him getting fired? Is Bronny James being one of the players that only averaged 4 points in a collegiate level, not being a better player on his team? Is he getting NBA recognition? Is that just Bronny James' talent, or is that LeBron James? Okay. Are we talking about the Caitlin Clark when they talking about this man is hating on women and stuff like that? Is that, by design, maybe because she's a non-African? Because you see that LeBron James don't speak up really for his own kind, to be honest. I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. He just don't do it. You feel what I'm saying? But is it a coincidence that this man is now talking about, Caitlin Clark is being hated on, when really they just playing hard and trying to make a name, for themselves, not just by hating. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that a coincidence, or is it just that this dude is very calculated with everything that he says and does? Could it be that situation? Because I'm telling you, man, this dude, and I've been trying to say it to people for a very long time, this dude is literally trying to create his career instead of just playing. And that's just facts. That's factual information. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not the person that will say, oh, LeBron James, if he doing good. Oh, LeBron James, man, he just trying to do good for. No, I'm not that person. But what I am saying is that when you play basketball, you know what I'm saying, you definitely need to make sure that you're just playing, not trying to orchestrate stuff, getting 118 people fired and all this other stuff. But him not having Kendrick Perkins on his team is going to take a devastating blow, and it might expose some things far as for LeBron James, because like I said, when LeBron James was getting thrown under the bus, Kendrick Perkins was one of the ones that always spoke up for him. But when Kendrick Perkins told the truth about Bronny James not even being a second, third round, a first or second round pick, right? He asked the question, when have we ever talked about somebody who not even really in the draft class? Right now, all of a sudden, that was a thing, and that made LeBron mad. And now, LeBron James been on a witch hunt to unfollow him and then not really mess with him like that. So now Kendrick Perkins is on the other side, and now he's being truthful. He don't even care to help LeBron James no more. He don't even he's basically telling you the truth. Like, and your son don't even supposed to be considered, a name in the mock draft. You're pulling a bunch of nepotism. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna say this, man. Hey, what's up, my guy? He's Hey, yeah, yo, what's up? But yeah, man. So like LeBron James, I think the longer he play, the worse it's going to be for the GOAT debate, right? And the worse it's going to be for his career. Because I think if LeBron James continue to play, what's going to happen is a lot of things are going to come out, and y'all heard it here first. And what I mean by a lot of things are going to come out is, I mean that the fact that we already believe that this man is controlling narratives, right? um what's going to happen is they're going to dig deep into it and then finalize that they're going to investigate and come to a final decision that LeBron James has been trying to persuade people to talk good about him when, when narratives are brought up or people that's on the stands, and a lot of people are going to get exposed. A lot of people are going to lose their jobs for the simple fact of lying and trying to persuade the narrative, for slandering a man like Michael Jordan and for slandering other people just for the sake of bigging up LeBron James, right? So therefore, it's going to hurt LeBron James if this man don't retire soon. Now, I understand that he can play. Vince Carter was still able to play, but he understood that you were basically cheating the game because you couldn't compete with these young kids. LeBron James, in my personal opinion, is literally trying to continue to play because he's trying to put his scoring title, which, I don't think he really scored 40,000, but let's just say for the sake of argument, he's trying to make sure that nobody will ever have an opportunity to break his record. That's the type of dude this dude is. He's the person that wants to be the front of every situation, just like the whole Kyrie, right? And I want to play another video for y'all because remember, this dude didn't defend Kyrie. This dude didn't say nothing about Kyrie when Kyrie was in trouble or was under scrutiny. He didn't come to none of his defense. But the fact that this dude went to the NBA Finals and he thought that he was going to win it, now all of a sudden you want to talk about how you missed playing with Kyrie, right? The fakeness of this dude, man, is very unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to get ready to play this video for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can go ahead. It's basically Kendrick Perkins just exposing them. So let me see. Hold on. What I gotta do? So it's hey man, it's not popping up, but still, man, like this dude, bro, he the worst. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And people always tell me, oh yeah, he does this for his community, he does this for his community. But think of all the men that he messed up, who life he messed over. You got 118 players traded, you got over 10 coaches fired, and now the fact that he has ruined them people's life, just look at the after effect. Some of them are not going to even have money. Some of them are going to end up going broke. Some of them would have been in a position to being able to have generational wealth to where they can continue to take care of their family. But now that's not going to be a thing for the simple fact that LeBron James ruined their life, got them traded for the fact of he was he wasn't able to get it done. So, that's all I got for now, man. I think that Kendrick Perkins not being on the team of LeBron James is going to bring out a lot of unbiased perspectives. And to be honest, you're going to be able to take that everything that he says to the bank, because nobody really knows this man, LeBron James, better than Kendrick Perkins. So when he says something, don't take it as he hating. Just understand that this man is tired of LeBron James narratives, tired of the fact that LeBron James is trying to steal people moments, tired of the fact that this dude has changed narratives. Like when he got swept from the Warriors, came out and with a cast, making it seem like he messed up his wrist during the dunk, which he didn't. Right? Everybody's tired of LeBron James, and that's why nobody really liked this dude no more, because the media has tried to persuade everybody that LeBron James was the best thing since sliced bread, and now people are understanding that LeBron James was basically paying them people and was working all of these things, right? These conversations and narrative through Clutch Points or Clutch Sports, whatever their name is, right? He did it through them. And now that Kendrick Perkins has exposed all of them, now he's going to basically be exposed to the point where they're going to say, damn, you control that. You control the MVP conversation. You control the narrative of this, and you control that. Like, nah, bro, you a fraud. You know what I'm saying? So people are going to they're going to expose him for being a fraud. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I got, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Hey, definitely hit the subscribe button, you know, if you new. And I appreciate y'all tuning in. That's